Hello, Internet. This is Z Schrodinger's cat, and welcome to another episode of The Witcher. I did some crafting, because there were some loud noises happening, so I just did some stuff that I could do off camera, because I couldn't record. So you'll see I got the, I made the silver sword, because I picked up a bunch of silver ore in the mine. I also upgraded it with 2 moon runes, so now I have plus 15 damage on signs when I have the silver sword out. So that's pretty good. Let's see. I don't know where the other 15... Moon Rune adds 5, I think. I don't know where the other numbers were coming from. I also added, armor thing, because I got one. I got, what did it give me? I don't know. I don't know what it gave me, but it gave me something, and I put it on, and it's great. And now we're here in this tavern because we need to ask locals about magical places.
And there goes my trade with Kedwin.
Magical. There's a little thingy right here that says to talk.
What's
Okay.
going on around here?
Aye. Dungeon, dragon slayer, squiddles, dazzle.
Why is the voice
politicking
dialogue
peasants,
volume
witches, and
all of a sudden so quiet?
gawking.
Hope things get back to normal soon.
Okay, that told me nothing.
Thought we had a
I have a little marker here. In this mine
The mine's
quest,
safe again. Any plans to do something with it?
course.
maybe.
Soon as the battle's done, we'll resume digging. Shame to let those rich deposits go to waste. My uncle says they'll put Vergen
No, I'll
right
make
back
you
in
a
his feet.
deposit.
Zoltan's talking about a shared enterprise or some such. He's to manage operations with my uncle as general overseer. We just got to save the town first.
No, this is not what I thought it would be. Oh well. Onward. I was supposed to tell me about the world. Arm wrestling. How's training coming along? What's Philip up to? Were you in Rivia 5 years ago when they took a pitchfork to my gut? That's a good question.
Was it? Fuck, Wolf, I saw you die.
Oh.
I didn't see the little bastard who took you for a haystack. But I swear it looked like you weren't going to make it. So I'm well glad you managed to live.
I am protagonist, man. I am, as we have established, quite immortal.
Come on, I had to. Not many have survived their own death.
I transcend fabrics of universes, really. I can wind time to my will.
I haven't. A free upper Aedirn is in the interests of any decent fellow.
What's
I've
Philippa
been
up
trying
to?
to figure out what Philippa Eilhart's doing in all this mess.
Same thing as always. Conspiring until she gets her pubes in a knot.
I know you hate sorceresses, but try to put your animosity aside.
We hate them. That's a fact. But why do you think that is? It's not because of their secret knowledge or their nice tits.
How could you hate their
Hearts are
nice
full of
tits? They're so
dung.
nice.
Mark my words.
Exaggerate.
No, maybe not all of them. But Eilhart's the worst.
Yeah, I got a hot
May I
redhead
remind you how
mage
she
who likes to
peddled her
burn
arse in
stuff.
Dijkstra just to learn the plan to the
I really
Redanian
like how she likes to
intelligence
burn
service.
stuff.
Everyone in
She's
Vergen
pretty
knows
she's
not
pretty
a
good.
cock. I tell you this, it's her ilk that caused the ruckus on Thanad Island. Think she's any different here? I'm crap at talking, girl.
I don't
You
trust
do.
Philippa though.
So I'd appreciate, as soon as Saskia's better, slip a word in her ear to watch out for Philippa.
How's
Getting
training
anywhere
coming
with the new
along?
recruits?
Like whores in a brothel, they're plowing away at full speed. Saskia's army's full of men better at holding their pricks than a weapon. But Zoltan and I are helping.
Why
them
not hold
catch up.
both?
Most importantly, they don't lack spirit.
They won't defeat Henselt's regulars with zeal alone.
We'll show you what an army facing either victory or death is capable of. For we've no other choice, Geralt.
Do you remember
Did you
Brenna?
fight it, Brenna?
I don't know what that means.
Fuck.
Fight at
I know
Brenna. There
you've
was a
got
fight.
amnesia, but you could have remembered that. It was a beautiful day. On one side, 6 and 40,000 black ones. On the other, us, the Nordlings together.
Is that
The Redanians led by
640,000
De Ruyter
or
on the left,
40,000
the
plus
Temerian regiments
6
in the middle,
black ones?
and us on the right. The Mahakam
Be specific about your
volunteer
significant
army, all
digits.
dwarves. Even the
It's
likes
important.
of Cohor must have shit his britches at the sight of us.
He hardly lacked courage, as I heard it.
All right, brave bastard, that's true. Prefer to die than run like a rat. I don't believe I've ever seen a bigger melee. Except maybe 3 years ago here at Vergen. Would have managed that day too, even without the magic. That burning shit that fell from the sky. Why, even the
Burning
Dunbanner
is
knelt
my
before
least
us
favorite
when we
kind of
brought
shit.
our battle axes
Because it
down.
smells!
Some say not one of the Dunbanner survived. Any truth to that?
Biggerhorn nabbed the survivors as they fled south. But most men of
what?
the banner lie in the
What?
catacombs.
Guys, I
along
just
that
lost screen
The
of my.
Dun
Okay, it's back. Game's
What the
back.
hell kind of name is that for a unit
It
anyway?
just.
It's as if they couldn't
Windows
get
just
their
switched to my
fucking flag
desktop,
clean.
but the sound was still going. Okay. Alright. I don't know where I'm going. Lady who's talking to me.
Whether you like it or not,
She knows who
you're a
I am,
hero
she knows
of
my
contemporary
name.
history and of the love stories we read beneath our blankets.
You studied at Aretusa?
Yes, though I'm still to finish my potion and fetish internship, which is why I'm here.
Potion and
You're doing
fetish
it under Philippa
internship,
Howland's
huh?
watchful eye.
Uh,
Any way I can-
How do I get me one of
As from a
those?
hero of our readers. Now that's drawing on sources for real. I'd be grateful. The locals are reluctant to buy magic items, and I really need to pass.
Let's see what I can do.
Okay. Well. Oh, I can change my hairstyle again. But no, I'm good. I'm good. Lady!
Wait, let me guess.
From Temeria.
Had it at the tip of my tongue.
Isn't that
What
the
brings you to
continent?
Bergen? Wait, I know.
Business.
Just what I thought. And you're...
A witcher.
Well, well. We don't often see witches here.
Well, now you'll see a lot of me.
What do witches do anyway?
We solve problems.
Oh,
You got a
I
little
have
bit of
problem
something
with
on
my
your face.
boyfriend.
Did you find his entrails strewn on the porch and his head a few paces away? Because those are the kind of problems I solve.
Some good dialogue, but not about my quest.
Thinking?
Is that so?
About what?
I just if that cut off right, I asked
As
her
long
what she's
as the
doing
list
out
of
here this
wraiths is
night.
up, there won't be a fight.
I ponder something else. We women must leave the shadows. When fighting, we're equal to men, but off the battlefield.
I think highly of your fighting
Women
skills.
are no warriors.
We do everything the men do, and as well as they do.
This
Gender doesn't
message
determine ability.
about gender equality juxtaposed with the totally unnecessary boob window is it's a little funny.
You know why men command armies? Because they don't waste time on idle chatter. We could argue all night about the injustice of it, but until you show you can get something done, saying that you can won't change much. It won't be easy.
I'll give
but
ya-
you could try to blaze a trail.
I'll give you half
A worthy
points for
endeavour in
trying,
itself.
game.
I know. Thank you, Witcher. Godspeed.
If you're gonna try to make a message about feminism, then maybe not the boob window. Maybe it might
Greetings,
distract from your
Winway.
message. What is
What
Philippa
could
doing
Philippa
in
want?
Vergen?
Why does she care about Vergen being free, independent?
Like all sorceresses, she likes to dabble in politics. Not one of them would hesitate to sacrifice another life if it furthered their goals.
Quite a one-sided opinion. All
You should feel
No.
at home.
life's rather colorful. It's not all black and white.
Shades of grey, I think.
Some of it's
I have no
blue.
illusions
and
about
green,
mages. You
and
know
purple.
the fate which the Queen of the Valley of Flowers reserved for the Alvan youth. Enid Anglina, known also as Francesca Finderbear, another sorceress. In exchange for the creation of an Alvan kingdom in Dulblathana, she sent the Scoia'tael to be butchered
Oh
while
no.
attacking Nilfgaard's foes from the rear. She had a chance to call it off. She could have opposed the Emperor of Nilfgaard and summoned the squirrels to defend the Valley of Flowers.
Why didn't she?
In the name of a higher
Milfs really do
purpose.
like the 10 flowers,
It's
so
what the Emperor wanted.
That's
why we
attacking the
became
Milfgard
bandits
and its
after the
flowers
war.
is very good.
That's why elves are dying.
tactic, honestly.
Are young murdered by the likes of Roach. And that's why I cannot trust Philippa Eilhart.
Everything I hear about this person, like, he keeps asking if people trust Philippa, and I'm like, what possible reason would there be to trust Philippa? Roach might be on the other side of the
Roach
mist.
could be on the other side of the fog.
In that case, I'll finally get him. I came close in Flotsam.
But you chose not to. This is a weird line.
Been after him for a while?
Ever since he became leader of the Blue Stripes. During his first mission as commander, he ambushed one of my units, cut it down to the last elf. Surprised me for the first and last time. I've been more cautious.
So why did you let him live? Even when he's gone, there will be others. I have other questions. Is that why?
So it's a personal matter. Vengeance. A theme straight out of Dandelion's ballads.
The safety of the Scoia'tael demands his death.
But you let
Of the
him go
commanders
at
first appointed to such
Flotsam!
units, he's
And
the
it resulted
only
in him
one still
seriously
alive.
screwing up
I
your
noticed
plan
there's
and
no
letting
Temerian in
Letho
the
escape.
collection.
We should not claim something's done when it is not.
Nah, even when
You
he's
do
gone, there will be
realize that
others.
a dozen others will replace him when he's gone. Possibly dirtier foes, possibly worse.
Better to have a known enemy, you say? That doesn't apply to Vernon. A more determined demon has never walked upon this earth. The longer he is active, the better he gets. I must put an end to it.
Obviously not your attitude in Flotsam. Why are you
Tell me
fighting
about
for
this
Saskia?
Blonde for whom the Scoia'tael
Other
ready
than
to
your
do
massive boner for
Saskia.
her dragon
She's
slaying
not
virginity.
Certainly not like the others. You've seen her. I doubt I need to explain.
battle. She's fighting for a Pontar Valley for dwarves, elves, and humans alike. I thought you despised humans.
I may only be a warrior, but I'm no fool. This is the best we can hope for now. And it's better than the Valley of Flowers.
Nah. I once knew another Scoia'tael. Think we can win this war. Ever been to the Valley of
You
Flowers?
ever been to the Valley of Flowers?
Dulblathana is nothing more than a vassal state of the Nilfgaardian Emperor. They call it the land of free elves, but the Scoia'tael are not welcome. It's another in a
Maybe it's
string
because of all the
painful
murder
lessons.
that
But
you're
a
not
free
welcome.
Pontar Valley could change.
If I had to
It's
guess,
been 5 years since the kingdom
might be
was
murder
established
related.
in Dulblathana. Over 2,000 elves have settled there. Do you know how many children they've produced? A dozen or so. It's no longer the Valley of Flowers. It's the Valley of Sterile Elders.
I'd love to see you tell Francesca that.
any ideas where
Anything
Letho
new
might
about
be?
Letho?
No, but I wager he's somewhere on the other side of the fog.
We checked his
I
YouTube
can
channel,
feel
but
it.
all he was talking about was Minecraft. Why did you decide to work
You
with
haven't had a
Letho?
chance to explain
Other than the
yourself.
obvious,
Your
he's
alliance
very
with Letho.
useful.
This is a good time.
I suppose I owe it to you, Geralt.
Yeah, you
I
kind of
don't know
do.
who they are exactly, nor who they're working for. I met Letho 2 months ago.
The
He had
dialogue
escaped his
suddenly got
pursuers in Edo,
louder.
found me and suggested we trade services. Our scouts and forest hideaways in exchange for the heads of Foltest and Henselt. A good offer to begin with that only became better when we revealed only part of our secrets. It then turned out that Letho was not alone. Seret and orcs were meant to kill Henselt. My warriors were to help them. As you know, this never came to pass.
Yeah, good job with that. I once knew another
I
Scoia'tael,
once met
Yavin.
another Scoia'tael leader.
Yavin. I knew him. He had beautiful dreams and desperately wanted me to share them. Asked the same of you, I heard.
You know a lot about me.
They may
I
say
try to know as much
I'm
as I
a
can.
dreamer,
About everyone.
but I'm
I'm a
not
witcher.
the only
I remain
one.
neutral. I didn't take his side.
Perhaps that is the correct attitude. Let things run their course. It's worse if we then wonder what could
Just
have
let it
been
go
and reacted
burn
differently.
and chase
I try
your
to
past.
avoid that. Decisions
Pursue
should be
greater
evaluated
drugs.
before they're made, not after.
Greater
How is
sexy
it that we're on the
encounters.
same side today?
Things change. Today I have different goals and different allies.
I think we
You
can
think
win
you
this
can repel
war.
Henselt's army?
No.
What do you mean, no?
The fortifications and dwarven devices are simply not enough to hold off the Kedwenis. They are just too many.
Well, what are you doing
What do you
here
plan to
then?
do?
You'll see. One thing I can promise. I won't break any pledge I've made.
That's all you got. A lot of dialogue, no answers to the quest of talk to the townsfolk about magical locations. There's a thing by this door. You? Aha! Ha 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 ha!
Saskia needs
I found
access.
him!
Philippa can produce an antidote, but she needs a magic artifact to do that.
Would you like a fern and a dancing worm to go with it?
Yes, please.
Listen, I don't know about magic, but there is a place, as long as I can remember, it's been of interest to sorcerers. They say it's a very strong intersection. Look for magic there.
Where exactly is there?
Seek out the ruins in the forest beyond Bergen. There's a place of power there. You can't miss it.
All right.
Why so glum? Saskia's a tough girl. She'll bounce back. Keep your head up.
I mean, poison is pretty tough.
No, Witcher. I thank you. Save that lass, and you'll save my town.
What's that other option you have? Know anyone who took part in the battle 3 years
Cecil,
ago?
do you know anyone who fought in the war 3 years ago?
I did.
Did you fight here at Vergen?
Course.
Philippa claims you know a bit about the battle.
That old cook insult, called king by some, thought that Adernians were bumpkins who'd ship bricks as soon as his troops crossed the river.
It must
Why
really
did
hurt
he
to
attack
shit a
it?
brick.
According to
Because it has
Hensel,
those edges
Upper
and it comes
Edern
out
is
all
the
rough.
ancient legacy of the Kedweni crown and must be returned to the mother country. Brazen farter.
That brazen farter had a point. If you
That
read
is
some
a
history,
brilliant
you'll know that 300
insult.
years ago, this land belonged to Kedwen.
Load of crab. 700 years ago, the elves reigned here. And 1,000,000 years ago, these lands were the domain of the worms.
And a
If things
billion years
weren't that
ago,
way,
we were just
every king could
stardust.
invade a neighboring land and claim his right to do so because an ancestor took a dump there.
All right. Hensel wanted
It's
to
the
conquer Upper
hydrogen
Edern.
bombs
What
we
then?
owe this
He
land
rolled
to.
in, got hammered, and
The
rolled out.
hydrogen bombs
Cecil,
are the
that
true
doesn't help me
natives
much.
of the
It wasn't
universe.
a battle. It was a slaughter. If I try speaking of it, I'll see it all again. I don't want.
The ghosts of the fallen fight in the mist. They turn into horrible creatures called Draugrs. Eternians, Kedweni, men, elves, and dwarves too.
Bloody hell. No peace even after death.
I want to help them, but I need to know more about the battle.
Very well. Listen, a beautiful day that grew hot later. Very hot. When
Sweaty hot.
Vandegrift attacked in the afternoon,
Is everyone
he
glistening
sent
in the
the Dun
sunlight?
banner at the fore. Many of our lads shit themselves at the mere sight of their standard. But we had a
That
surprise of our
probably
own.
smells.
Under the cover
Especially
of night,
considering
we
the heat.
prepared fire pits. Our archers lit them up at the right moment. I still can't believe we managed to fool their scouts. If it wasn't for that ambush, we wouldn't be speaking today. They likely wouldn't be in Upper Edern at all. We decimated the Dun banner, but that was only the beginning. Seltkirk was our commander. Everywhere he appeared, the Kedwenis gave ground. He wreaked havoc among them. Hearts rose at the mere sight of his armor. Then, Vandegrift himself entered the fray.
Sounds like a boss fight.
Seltkirk met him in the middle of the field. In the end, Vandegrift killed Seltkirk. A terrible death that sent the Adernian ranks into disarray. I
Sounds
thought it
like
was
I'll
the
have
end
to
of us.
fight his powerful wraith.
Then the sky fell.
If
As
I
if
had to
the
guess.
stars themselves had decided
that'd
to
be
avenge
awesome.
the death of a great knight. Fire covered the battlefield. Nobody sought the enemy. They were all looking for somewhere to flee. Yes. There were no more friends and enemies. Only the living and the dead. They say it was the doing of a Kidweni sorceress who wanted revenge on Vandegrift. Could be true, as Henselt had her executed right after the battle.
Nah, it's probably a frame job. How did the battle start?
Remember anything from before the battle?
As if it was yesterday. Henselt's troops crossed the Pontar the third day after the autumn equinox. Edern had good spies, so we were ready for them, and Seltkirk lined up our troops along the hills. Our hearts rose at the sight of the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersberg and Gullet fluttering in the wind. Knights and armoured infantry side by side in our ranks. Even the peasants had their regiments. The dwarves were on the left flank. Over 5,000 strong we were. Nobody
That's a
caring
lot of
about race
dwarves.
or background, like never before. Only King Demavend was missing, but he must have had more important business than defending his country.
Did you see the
You
Kedwani
saw
cross?
the Kedwenis cross the river?
From afar, I saw Vandegrift leading 4,000 heavily armed men. Many a heart sank when we saw the elite bearheads or the armoured banners from Ardcarrig. The Dun banner was in the middle, veterans of Brenna. As soon as he set foot on Adernian land, Vandegrift climbed a hill and surveyed
It
the
is
area,
quite hard
as
to
if it was his
remember all
fief.
of these names when I am
Self-image
also
was as sure of
trying to
himself as
make a
ever.
video for the
Upon
YouTubes.
spying him, I remember the dwarves all dropped their trousers and showed him their asses. Then
Because I'm trying to think of things to say.
His white
So
armor
the
shone in
names, they
sun.
just like roll out in front of me. Cajuana Gabla Kabla blah
They
blah
too
blah.
stood as if frozen, and Selkirk just looked at them and bowed ever so slightly.
What happened to the Dun banner? Did you see the duel between Sigurd and
Did you see the duel between Selkirk and Vandergrift?
I stood half a furlong from them. Never seen a fight like it. Probably never will again. They'd already met once at a jousting
Can I see it
tournament
in a
in
cool
Ardgrey.
flashback before a boss
Selkirk won
fight?
there. He beat
That'd
on
be
a
awesome.
visitor so hard he broke his sword. Selkirk was a true knight, the last of his breed. Vandergrift was so pissed off after that tournament he hanged the smith who made his sword and ordered a special one. for the
Oh,
sorcerer.
poor Smith.
I bet he cut down Selkirk with that new sword.
Vandergrift is dead. What happened to his sword?
Saskia's got it. Good thing too. Only her hand can tame the hatred enchanted in that sword.
Challenge
After
accepted.
the battle, when the flames abated, the scavengers came. They stole everything. Imagine, not a single keepsake or Selkirk in the whole of Edirn. His brother babbled something about a gauntlet, but
A magic
he's a lying
gauntlet
dog.
that I could get? What happened to the Dun
You
banner?
captured the Dun banner standard?
Henselt's choice troops, and not a one survived. The visitors sent them to their deaths, refused to give them reinforcements. He was a monster in human form. The men of the Dun were real swaggerers. Killed a lot of our lads, but for every Dunner, there were 7 Adarnians. They had no chance. Aye, we captured their standard. We buried what was left of them in the crypts beyond Vergen. Their standard lies with them. Worthy foes would be
Bet there's a
respected.
lot of loots in there
Even
for
death.
a
going to need that
one-man,
standard.
protagonist to achieve. Thanks, Cecil. I know what to
that was
look for
helpful.
now.
I think I know what I need to lift the curse now.
Madame Eilhard claims you need 4 symbols. The standard symbolizes death. Vandergrift's sword stands for hatred. What about the other 2?
I have a feeling Philippa has a handle on the rest.
Here's hoping you're right.
AKA a fetch quest with 4 things is boring. Wait for events to unfold. Hatred symbolized. Okay, I have to wait for events to unfold. Find the place of power. Let's see. Go to something or something. I guess I need to check my journal to go to I don't know. Inside the walls we go in search of quests. There's like a billion quests I have right now, and most of them involve waiting. So, I'm going in search of the place of power, and there's also a burned village I'll be looking out for. Also, loots, and probably a bunch of side quests to pick up.
Greetings, Vatgern. I'm glad to see you again.
I am also glad to see you again.
The fire?
Oh yeah, that's one of the ladies we saved.
I'll never forget that. Oh, unimportant. Needless to say, I'm deeply indebted.
Deeply, huh?
Sorry.
No need to be. But I feel I should pay you back somehow.
With
I
money?
started anew here, you know. That always builds confidence. Sure I can't tempt you with something?
Tempt? What do you sell? Oh. Hold on. Tempt?
Wait a minute. Is this what I think it is?
It is if you want it to be. We
Oh
elves
no!
might seem
Is this
strange,
gonna lead to something I have to
you
censor?
saved my life. A bit of joy.
What will I do this time if I have to censor something? Last time I did US presidents.
That's not necessary.
As you wish. Though you realize I'll not offer again.
Nope. Editing that other scene took a lot of time, and I don't feel like doing it again. So, it is kind of ironic how, in a game with constant blood, people having their throats slit, people being just murdered in all of these horrible, god-awful ways, but the thing I have to censor is, boobies. That's America. Anyway, this is the burned village that I am supposed to be investigating.
Sulfur.
Strange, I smell sulfur. Examine the corpses of the dwarven catacombs. Temerian jackboots, heavy leather trousers. How I like loot. Look at all this. Plants. Always have time for some gardening. Wow, that took some effort to get out of my mouth. With flickering heart, let's see, as Gareth searched for the burn, he could not help but notice the pervading scent of sulfur, a scent so characteristic and strong that it obscures all odor, and I'm sure you know. Odors at the sight of a fire are nothing usual, but the added scent of sulfur can often mean one thing to a witcher, that a succubus is or was near. Finding no other traces of the beast, however, Gareth noted his suspicion and set off for dwarven catacombs to pursue the other lead. Right, I had to adjust my microphone, so... I will be back when the thing comes happening. That was a good sentence, right? The music just abruptly stopped as I entered this area. Look at these flowers. I think this might be an area of interest. Boy, this map is confusing to get around. Everything's so windy and winding in and under and out of each other that I can't follow the quest markers. I have to, like, weed my way through this maze. Reminds me of Markarth from Skyrim, the Dwarven city there. It was the most difficult to navigate thing in the whole game. Alright. I don't think... Ow, I bit my tongue. I bit my tongue. I bit my cheek, or my lip, earlier. The medallion again. Hello?
Did I hear you mention a job?
Indeed.
I like jobs.
One very much in your line. I know a collector in Vengerberg. He pays well for all kinds of monster-related curios.
Well, I'm a monster-related
Ericus
curio
Venom,
collector.
Nectar sounds doable.
Harpy feathers.
Happy feathers.
Uh-huh. Why feathers?
I never asked. Got the order and that's that. Interested?
Drugs?
What kind of coin are we talking about?
Why don't we do a test? Bring me a bundle of fine feathers for which I'll pay you, and if we're both satisfied, we'll figure things out.
Can do.
He's gonna want more than a bundle. That'll mean a lot of traipsing around.
A few more, yes. So?
I'll keep my eyes open, but no promises. I've got more important things to deal with.
Like the plot. And also our impending doom? What? I have questions. I have questions. Okay. Alright. Gonna move on and assume that everything's okay. Even though I have a lot of questions. Let me get around here. A lot of stuff's ruined, huh? Plants, gardening. Come on. Harpies! Wow, what a coincidence! Harpies! Oh wow! Never expected harpies to show up immediately after I got a quest to kill harpies. What a strange turn of events. Bye, harpies! Is that all of them? Hello? Yes, I can loot them, so... Must be all of them.
Magic or danger?
Magic or danger? More harpies for me to be killing? Hello? Harpies! Hey, bros! What's up, bro? They're pretty easy to kill, to be honest. I kind of expected them to have like a range attack or something. I got a trophy from the thing I killed when we went in the mine that gives me +8 armor, which is pretty great. Which may be contributing to my success here. Nope. Things have gone wrong. Problems have occurred. Fortunately, I have fire! I have a lot of fire! And it does AoE damage, so I can get all of y'all! Aha! Victory! I am victorious! Give me the loots. Give. And you. And there's more stuff down there, but I don't think that's harpy related. Did I get enough feathers? I got... Wait, what? Was that 10 or 18? It was 18! Ah, I have enough. Boop. I said boop. Gotcha. Alright, up to what's-his-face. Onward we go. Drink some professionalism juice. Alright. This sure is a conveniently placed harpy den. No. Put the swords away, Geralt. I know you love swords, but you gotta put them away for right now, okay? It's not sword time. You'll get to play with swords later. Alright.
I've got your feathers.
Wonderful. Excellent quality. Just what I needed. I'll pay for each and every one.
Nice.
If you're in need of coin, just bring me more.
Alright. You need to pay me
Harpies
more.
have become rare in this area.
I'm not sure I understand.
Supply drops, prices rise.
By how much?
By a lot or by a whole lot?
Pay me twice, maybe 3 times as much, and we've got a deal.
You must be mad. I'll not give you that.
You said this was Witcher's work, so either agree to my rate or find yourself
Come
another
on,
harpy
persuasion.
specialist.
So be it.
Yes!
I shall pay you more.
Aha! I am persuasive. Will you give me money for my feathers? Collect 60 harpy feathers. Damn, son! Alright. I know what I must do. Collect a lot of harpy feathers. Alright. Going on an adventure. Going on an adventure. There's a bunch of red dots, but I don't see any enemies. And there's no battle music, so I guess maybe they're underground or something? Or they'll show up, like, when I cross this corner thing? Yep, there they are. Hi! What's up, bros? Whoa. You see you're here. And you're quite easy to kill. This is what I was talking about earlier with, when I was doing that thing. I don't know if I cut that out, but, like, the normal mobs are, like, way significantly weaker than, or imbalanced than, like, the boss fights. So, like, to play it on a difficulty where I can beat the bosses, I have to... The normal mobs are, like, super easy? I don't know. Let's go. Onward, medallion's telling me something. Oh? What? What's that? What's that? What's that? What? Why is that boulder glowing? Okay. I don't know why that boulder is glowing. Is it gonna fall on me when I come through here? Maybe. Nope.
Magic or danger?
Dead body. That's safe. What's through here? Big fancy door. Open? Key required, of course. Because it's big and fancy, of course it requires a key. It's very thin. It's for thin people. If I were like 10 pounds heavier, I couldn't get through the door. What's this? Search? Key required. Alright, lots of keys in this area. Lots of keys. Alright. Wait.
Medallion again.
Medallion again. What do I do? Here? Okay. I got a triangle for 5 minutes. Found a troll! Hold on. Is this...
Who there?
me?
A witcher.
Pumpkin's wishes send to me kill. So be. Kill, quick. No pain.
Why do you want to die?
Live, why? Me missus, me want no more. Be lone,
Oh,
be terrible.
poor troll. Every troll in this game seems to be having problems
So-
with their misses.
Elf and onion. Good. One try?
What happened here? Tell me. I don't like onion. I don't like
I don't
onions.
really care for onions.
Stupid wisher. Elf good taste with onions. Tomato-like.
Where did you
Where did
get
you
the
get the
ingredients?
Missus bring from Garley's. Like I bring Redhead.
The redhead's
Redhead.
in the soup too.
No. Redhead, run go. Mrs. run go. Or
They're having a romantic tryst.
only soup stay.
Tryst.
Tell me, Troll, what happened here?
Me in gullies, Macy's in gullies. Bones found. Nice to know. Then wham! Humis from Skyfall.
You're lying, Troll. People don't fall from the sky.
We already
Troll,
previously
true
established that Tryst
back
might have
crack.
fallen through
Two
from the
Humis
sky,
drop
so...
with a dumble ship. Humi man, big as troll. And woman. I go see.
Why is
Was
woman
the man
spelled with a
bald?
Y?
Did he have a scar?
Wish a man likes man. See, I from far. Bold, yes. Scar no see. Run he go to gullies. Leave redhead Humi down. See I go. Redhead grow. Her pain. Closer I creep. Run she not go. Let her grow. Take me Humi woman.
Seriously, why is woman spelled with a Y?
Call Humi wench thin bones.
Because it's pronounced the exact same way as
Yap
woman.
and yap. Then run go own for food. Give water, redhead Humi. Leaves cover leg. Humi redhead nice. Pet she when sleeps.
That is weird.
Redhead have kerchief. Nice to sniff. Mrs. come back. Herbs in hand. Drop thin wench. Eat, she call. Mrs. Yap. Rag give. Troll say not. Nice to feel. Stench troll like. Mrs. say she.
Oh no!
Troll
Why not
think.
both? Sharing is caring.
Nice, redhead. Nice rag stench. Troll, Mrs. Tell. Mrs. Troll with log beat and run go. Even left elves.
What happened to the redhead?
Redhead, wrong pain. Redhead stay. Pain gone. Redhead run go at night. Troll sleep. Wind howl empty.
Oh. Do you have
Do
the
you still have
redhead's
the redhead's
bandana?
No, Mrs. take away.
Oh
Old
no,
Buck
I have
leave
to find the
elves,
missus.
Rag, steal, and run go.
Where did she go? Your wife?
Gullies, Mrs. Gullies like. Gullies me like.
Why don't I look for her?
Wish a Mrs. no kill. Good old Buck. Little Batty.
Alright, I won't kill her.
I won't hurt your woman.
Mrs. Tell come back. Below, be terrible. Wind howl empty.
Fine. I'll tell your mate to come back. But I need the redhead's
Geralt,
bandana.
marriage counselor.
Mrs. have. Mrs. Good. She upgive. As soon as she
I
back.
pursue love in any place it stems from.
Can't
Do you have any
wait
interesting
it.
dialogue? No, you don't.
Can't wait.
Nope. Alright, well, that, I believe that's gonna be a place to call it for the episode. Kind of a weird place, but I have quite a lot of footage. And as I do circles around this troll, next time we will go in search of some of these quests. And I'm gonna say good day to you, Internet, and thank you for watching.